Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm doing a gift request from none other than the one and only Jacob Herricks. And Jacob requested another set of 4, and so I do like one a day when Jacob does this. But Jacob, you left a funny comment in there, like you were going to hold off, you didn't want to do it, but then it just sort of got good to you in a sense where there was a song that you definitely wanted me to do, and that led to another and another, and so here we are. So I'm doing another Casey Donahew song, and Jacob has made a couple of gift requests for Casey. So hopefully Casey is aware that you're doing this, Jacob. Maybe you know Casey. That would be awesome. I know he's a pretty popular guy on the Texas music scene, but still ain't made it home. And I don't know this song, so it's going to be a true reaction. Here we go. I don't know why he hasn't made it home, but let's find out. Life on the road type of song.
Me and some guys I served with over there in Desert Hill.
Right.
Got together a while back, and everybody's doing pretty well. Sanchez had a couple new tattoos, Price is a computer nerd. Somebody asked about T-Bone, I said the last I heard. He made it back like the rest of us, put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home.
That's well put.
He went back to Connie, you know, they're from Council Bluffs. She told me she still loves him, but it's been pretty tough. Says he's not sleeping, drinking heavy, spends too much time alone. Until she sees that smile, she knows she'll leave that porch light on. He made it back like the rest of us, put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes the guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. He made it back, but he still ain't made it home.
These songs hit on a whole different level for me, not just in a patriotic sense, but in the human sense. Like all the studies I've done, whether philosophy, whether theology, whether psychology, whether sociology, all the things, these kinds of songs encapsulated that one line that he said, when you see things that you shouldn't see. It's like, well, we are different than animals, but we're animals in another way. Animals, I don't know how tormented they are when they see, I don't know, when lions go and kill a whole bunch of hyenas or something. I don't think that affects them the way it affects us with war and going and maybe killing other human beings. We're impacted because we have ethics, morals. We're raised with them on a certain level. And all of that comes into, I guess, requisition or into my being when I hear a line like that. When somebody sees things they shouldn't see, it just hits me on every emotional level.
We raise the glass, said boys, let's don't forget, just 'cause you're not bleeding don't mean you ain't been hit.
Yeah.
He made it back like the rest of us, put his rifle down and tried to pick his life back up. But when you see things no one should see, sometimes a guy you used to be has to fight a battle of his own. Now he made it back, but he still ain't made it home. Yeah, he made it back, but he still ain't made it home.
What a great distinction. Casey did as close to a perfect job to singing that song as you can do. His voice is just right for that song. There's nothing whiny about it. There's nothing overselling. There was nothing angry. There was a sensitivity to the lyrics in this thing, and just his voice just was the right voice to sing a song like this. And that distinction, you know how like people say, you know, a house ain't a home unless you're in it. We always distinguish between the physical structure of a, not always, but I mean the difference between the physical structure of a house, but what makes it a home? You know, there's a different word for home. Billy Joel had a song, "Home could be the Pennsylvania Turnpike," as long as he's with the girl. And in this context, you could be back home in your own country, in your own, you could be back in your own country, in your own house, in your own town, but until you return to yourself on some level, it's not a home. And some folks don't, and I don't fault them for that. I mean, the human race, we engineer so many parts as a quote-unquote civil society, but we get some things wrong. And I get that war at times is necessary, but at times it's not, and folks suffer. I mean, these aren't everybody who's given any thought to it will know those thoughts. They're not unique. Jacob, yeah, I don't know who wrote this song either. It, you know, I don't look all this up because I don't want information. I want to experience a song as virginally as I can, and this was one of them. And I felt the emotion partly because I had no predispositions. I didn't know what I was getting into. But yeah, I mean, and I'm not rating that. I don't rate songs that are about subjects. I don't rate patriotic songs, songs that are in honor of someone else. I don't know if these are the real names of folks. I think that Sanchez got a couple of new tattoos. Was T-Bone the computer nerd? Somebody was a computer nerd. And their buddy didn't make, you know, he's back. They're all back, but they're just not there. And I think Connie was the woman's name who he was with, and she's leaving the porch light on until he mentally returns, and hopefully he does. But when you see certain things, it'll change you, and it's understandable, you know. So, Jacob, thank you for that. That was a beautiful, beautiful tribute in a way to what it's like going to war, but then coming back. And there it is. So, all right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.